Staff members released the latest numbers for proposed cuts at a school board workshop. It's estimated about 1,000 school-based jobs will be lost, including teachers, teachers' aides, and administrators. District officials say the cuts are necessary to make up for budget deficits, but they say no programs would be completely eliminated. School board member Henry Shake Washington wants assurances that schools in underserved communities would not be adversely affected.
For those schools to be successful, sometimes you may need more administrators than a normal. That's where the equity comes into play. It might look different, but the need of the school is quite different.
And the district says there are a number of factors determining who will be let go, including tenure, training, and the needs of this district.
All right, guys. You heard it.
Right now, there are no
Early.
fighting in the city of Hillsboro.
Early this morning. Let me make me zoom the camera back in. You heard it early this morning from me. Listen to Bay News 9, which I always love to listen to. Now they talking about cutting teachers, budget, and all this old foolishness. When they know they need teachers, so why would you do that? And why would you cut the teachers' aid when you know you need those for the ESC classes and for assistance with our disabled children? Listen, I don't know what the folks doing with the money, but what they need to do is utilize their time and invest in some proper masks for our children, because it is unfair that the children are wearing a piece of cloth. Basically, a piece of cloth the children are wearing. I'm very disappointed in the school system. I'm very disappointed when you have, let me make sure I turn this down. When you have teachers going out their way to make children's life difficult. For example, two of the teachers at my role, I know they don't care for my daughter, and they're going out their way to be mischievous. What teacher will give the whole classroom a candy bar, but won't give my daughter one at the end of the class period? Everybody else leaving, and you give them a candy bar, but won't give my daughter one yesterday because you upset that I told you to call me with my daughter being present. So you got teachers like those type of teachers, they got to be gone. They got to get out. We want their ass fired. We want their ass dismissed. When you got teachers that will go and nitpick and be mischievous to children, and you know it's always adult is right. It ain't no always adult is right. That's why you got to take time and listen and hear what your children is saying. And at this point, you know, it's like, what is they doing with the money? Why are we having teachers there that don't want to teach? If you don't want to be a teacher and you don't like putting up with children, then you shouldn't be a teacher. Maybe that's not the field for you. Like, bye. Find you another career. Because when you be nasty to students and try to use your power, you ain't no better than law enforcement. That means you fall in the same boat. You're trying to misuse your authority, and it's unacceptable. See, when you have teachers like that, a child should never have to experience you giving the whole class candy, a full candy bar, and then don't give another child one because you feel some type of way about her. Well, I'm the parent. You can address me. Don't address my child. And every time they do something wrong, I'm going to call them out. That's what you got to start doing. Calling these folks out. Yes, I'm going to call the Department of Education. I am. Yes, I'm going to file a grievance. Yes, I am. Until you get it right. Because if you treating my daughter like that, how many other students you treating like that? And if you giving the mask, and let me make this clear, the mask didn't come from my daughter. I got it from another student because he needed a mask for school because he did not want to wear the mask that the school was giving him. Very unacceptable. Unacceptable. I'm gonna have to start taking a collection or something for Monroe Middle School for these masks, because what you're giving our children is unacceptable. It is. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and be blessed.